Welcome to my channel. My name is Ping, and in this channel we're gonna do tarot reading and focus on especially BTS topic. But sometimes I would do something else just to refreshing my mind. But doesn't mean that I'm gonna leave my one and true love only, BTS. Today's reading is about Yoongi and his future spouse. Is Yoongi has a twin flame. Okay. No, he doesn't have a twin flame, which means that he is not a twin soul, which means that he wasn't created identical with another soul. At the same time, from the same source, no. He is one single soul. In the previous reading about BTS sexuality that we did before, we have figured out that Yoongi is maybe not gay. You know why I concluded that? Because when I asked, is he attracted to male or female, spirits only say that, oh, he's a sapiosexual. So it's like, whatever, I just care about what's inside our brain, right? I think we're gonna start with sexuality. How this person view their gender. Oh my god. Are you serious? This... Okay. How this person view their gender. 9 of Swords. Yeah. If we use the logic, same card means same reading, then we're gonna conclude that this person is the same person with Jungkook's wife, right? But tarot doesn't work that way. Yeah. Same card could show up for 2 different people who needs 2 different guidance. So same card doesn't mean that you need the same guidance. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's the same. What gender that this person is attracted to? Okay. Right away, or Pentacle. Yeah. If we want to, usually if I determine a gender, I'm gonna look at the gender that is show up in the picture. Okay. How this person views love and relationship. Yoongi's future spouse. How this person view love and relationship. The world. The world is like Google. So it's like whatever question that you ask, she can answer it. She is very knowledgeable, right? She's going places. And so she thinks that love and relationship is, literally the whole world to her. Clarify this 9 of Swords, please. Why she feel this way towards her own gender? Why is this person feel this way towards their own gender? Messed up. Yeah. Usually if the card drops like this, means like it's stressful situation. Let's see. Why is this person feel this way towards her own gender? Okay, this is the one. King of Swords. I think she view herself as a masculine person. He view herself. They view themselves as a... there's a lot of confusion between masculine and feminine women. The concept of masculine and feminine women, especially in among tarot reader, where mostly tarot readers are heterosexual, right? So they have difficulty to understand this alternative situation where female born with masculine traits, right? And again, it seems like almost all BTS members have a tendency to get attracted to masculine women, okay? And I'm not going to get bored to explain to you what it means by masculine woman, yeah? Masculine woman doesn't mean that this woman is tomboy, okay? Or like trans, right? There's a difference between masculine woman and trans men. Trans person means this person feels my body is not the gender that I want, right? I want the opposite gender, okay? But masculine women is simply a woman able to use her masculine energy very well, okay? A king of swords. This woman show up as king. This person show up as king of swords. Wait, I'm gonna try X. What is the biological gender? Okay, this is her birth gender. Yeah, she's definitely female, and she's not a alternative. It's like giving vibe of think like a man, act like a woman. What I feel from this is like the reason why she's stressed out is not because of the gender role that is placed on her, but because of this. She embodies too much her masculine energy. She don't know how to rest. This person is like always on the go, and I think that's why she's very stressed out, because she sometimes forgets to tap into her feminine energy. This is quite different than the other, right? When I asked is she female or male, it's stating queen without a dot. So I don't think this person is an alternate, is like denying her gender. So it show up as a knight of wands, and I think she is quite comfortable in her own body. She just works in a lot of masculine energy. Yeah. This is a kind of woman who's workaholic, who's feeling pleasure in working, uh, and like don't know how to quit, don't know how to relax. And what gender that she's feel attracted to? Four of Pentacles. This is telling story of a reserved person, someone who's closed off, and someone who's a keeper. Yeah, that's what I get from this. I think she's looking for someone who is stable. Oh, she's quite material. She's quite material. It's about obligation. It's about ownership. So it's like, did he has a nice car? Did he has a nice house? Is he well established? Did he has a steady job? Okay. Am I going to be poor if I marry him? Okay. Yeah, because we cannot lie and we cannot blame this kind of thinking of how to choose someone as our husband, right? Because lazy men will make women's life miserable. Yeah, it's not to shame lazy poor people. Yeah, you can be poor but you're diligent, and you can make your wife happy if she is right for you. This woman is like, she's gonna judge a man from what he owned. Yeah, what he owned, especially how he handled money, right? And his house and all. It's kind of a material girl, but I don't think it's based on gold digger kind of mindset. But I think it's based on like normal Asian people. Normal Asian women think this way. Normal Asian women just want a man who is well established, at least stable in finance, right? That is what she is. So Yoongi only care about whether this person is smart or not, and she only care whether this person is well established or not. So they're like perfect match to one another. Okay, so after we know about her, we can look for her MBTI. Okay, I think Spirit want to share us talk about her MBTI. Is she extrovert or introvert? You saw me shoveling, yeah? This card drop again. How do you describe this person as extrovert or introvert? It doesn't make sense. can be interpreted as introvert because this person think too much. All on is in. But king is a leader, right? King is a leader. Okay, clarify. Clarify this king. Woo! Yeah, again. Yeah, guys. BTS member mostly are interested in masculine women. Uh, the emperor, high priest, king of sword. This person is a leader. Uh, I won't be surprised if Yoongi is gonna marry a CAO, female CAO, or like a church leader, something like that. I don't know why it's come out on my mind. But this person is definitely a leader. When I look at this, I mentioned a leader, right? And when I try to pull out the clarification, big leader cards show up. So she's definitely a leader. So leader is, I'm not gonna say that this person is introvert or extrovert, but I'm gonna say that this person is able to socialize well to other people. She's able to lead other people to trust her. She's able to make people listen to her. She's well articulated. She is well spoken, and she has a good communication skill, especially with the sword energy. But I'm gonna say ambivert, okay? Ambivert, because they keep giving me strong leader energy. It's unclear extrovert or introvert, so I'm gonna conclude that this is an ambivert, okay? Ambivert is person who embodies both uh, extrovert and introvert. They're very sociable, but once or twice they're gonna need to uh, seclude themselves and isolate themselves away from people to recharge. Okay, so is this person intuitive or sensory? Okay, we got two cards to describe it. Um, the Fool and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, if you have to choose one, would you choose this? Would you choose this? Okay, if my spirit guide wants to choose one, they're gonna choose this. I am so no S. This person is a S. S. Thinking or feeling? Feeling cups. X S F P or G, P or J, P or J. Okay, we got two cards again. If you have to choose one, are you gonna choose this? Or are you gonna choose this? Okay. P or J? I'm gonna say J because Earth energy is very stoic, very stable, so it's fixed. Yeah, it's Judge. X S F J. Yeah, yeah. But I think she's more into extrovert. A S F J. Yeah. Yoongi is I N. INTJ, right? Yoongi. Yeah. She's gonna be ASFJ. Oh, it's gonna be tough with her. From what I know, S and M person is not a good match. Oh, I hope he's okay. Alright. Let's see how their chemistry are. How their chemistry are from time to time. Past, present, future, please. Spirit. Alright. Okay, let's see. Their chemistry from time to time. First met. Love yourself first, and then present. Free yourself, and then future. Separation. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, is it because they are N and you see what I told you? N and S is not gonna end well. N and S people, they're not gonna end well. Different beliefs, different. I mean, mindset, different view of the world, different value. Okay, if A and I, it still can works. As and sometimes it can be really like complementing each other. It's if they and F, it's gonna be a little challenging, especially if both are not open-minded. But it can be fulfilling if both willing to understand each other's perspective. P and G can be very supportive, but it's the same with, yeah, P and G can be supportive. J can give some sense of stability to P people, and P people can give some sense of relax, something like that. Yeah, but N and S is a no. Is a no because it's how we perceive the world, right? How we see the world, intuitively or sensory. It's like trying to match traditional religious people with alternative people together. They're not gonna mix well, yeah, because they have a very different perspective on how they see the world. Yeah, so it's. I don't think it's gonna last, or at least if there's no divorce here, then I don't think their marriage is gonna be happy. Yeah, I don't think. And this has come up like a love yourself first. Uh, Free yourself. At some point, I think Yoongi's or his future spouse is gonna feel like confined, right? Especially because of this N and S difference. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, MBTI really plays big role in this marriage, right? So my spirit guide was right to do her MBTI first. Yeah. Uh, have you ever? I am an N person, and I have been in a relationship with an S person. It's it's a hell, right? My mom is an S person, and whenever I say something that doesn't make sense to her, she's gonna laugh it off, and not in a loving way, but in like ridicule me, right? You're crazy for thinking like that. Uh, are you out of your mind? Something like that. So in this marriage, I don't know who did this to who, but there's one person. I don't know whether it is Yoongi who's doing this or his future spouse who's doing this. Yeah. Whenever they talk about something on their mind, right? About their views, yeah. The other are gonna say, the other are gonna make fun of that, make clown of that, right? Are gonna like, are you stupid thinking like that? Just because like that. So it's, I don't think it's like a healthy marriage situation. Yeah, especially with this N and S. Please mind you that this is nobody's fault. They just work differently, right? N and S person is a no situation. Yeah, if you are N person, once you see S person, run. If you are S person, once you see an N person, run. Yeah, you're not mixed well, and this is why. This is the reason why. Yeah. So I think this relationship is going to make them like considering their self-worth. Uh, Especially with this different view that each other cannot has difficulty to understand. um, S people are going to think that N people crazy. Any job that you can think of that doesn't require uh, you to create a new ideas, yeah. Um, Usually, S people works well with that kind of job, which is a very technical job, yeah, technician or maybe yeah, something that don't requires you to think of a creative idea. They're gonna think of creative people, which is N person, which is usually exists in N person. They're gonna think they are like mad scientists, like um, yeah, mad scientists. Is this person crazy? Is this person delusional? Something like that. Yeah. And N person, when they meet S person, they're gonna think like this person is stupid. So I think that's how they view each other. She's gonna view him as sometimes he's crazy, sometimes he's acting like a madman, and he's gonna think of her like she's just dumb. It's just it's an easy concept and it doesn't make sense to her. It's something like that. Okay, it's in the card, guys, so it's not me making it up. Yeah, and also
it's not me describing myself, okay?
yeah. How will they mean? Statement. Jungi, the death, transformation, Seven of Cups, choices, King of Pentacles, rich, and then she, Four of Wands, party, and the Star, celebrity, and Ten of Swords, betrayal. This is what I get. So this is quite opposite. Okay, so to Jungi, it's like a up journey. To her, it's like a downwards journey. Okay, so when Jungi meet this person, he is at his peak of his life. What I mean is that he is very happy, he's very content, he's very stable, and he got nothing to worry about. He is very successful. I think he met this woman when he is like at the happiest time of his life. This is this is unusual to me because from Yugi it seems to me like a journey, right? Journey from this, but to her it's like a story. It's a story. So it's like, uh, yeah, Jungi is what I mentioned earlier, and her to her, I think she's gonna meet him in a party. I can say anything, but this is give me off as a party celebration. So she's in the party, and in the party there's a lot of celebrities, a lot of famous, popular person was there. I think she was lucky to be invited. Oh no, no, not lucky. She's a leader, right? So she's also one of the invited guests in the party, and there she met Yoongi. But when she met Yoongi, I think she's at the lowest pace of her life. She give out like a transformation. So uh, in a moment where it's a transformation situation for Yoongi, an example maybe when his fortunes are coming, right? When I think this is a moment where the BTS are getting successful, yeah, starting to rise up. I think that's the moment when he met this woman. Yeah. Okay, is this her current girlfriend or not? Is this her current girlfriend or not? I would like to say yes, because okay, more cards please. Is this Yoongi's current girlfriend or not? Is this Yoongi's current girlfriend or not? Cups and the Sun. Yes, yes, yes. This is his current girlfriend. They've been together for quite some time. Yeah, she's very stressful, right? To Jungkook's future spouse. The Nine of Swords means like she's tired of the gender role that is applied on her and society, and she want to break that. And to Yoongi's future spouse, the Nine of Swords is about feeling exhausted because she's being too much in her masculine energy, and means she's work, 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 but never rest. Yeah, I think that's why she's stressed out. Yeah, and she met Yoongi, and this person is so funny, so cute, so yeah, Yoongi is funny, right? He cracks jokes, and then she fell in love, right? What makes Yoongi likes her? What makes Yoongi attracted to her? What makes Yoongi attracted to her? Yeah, her masculine energy. Yeah, because she's very challenging. Oh, it's karmic. She's very challenging to be around, and it's kind of exciting, right? Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't mind a little bit drama because life is boring, something like that. Let's clarify more. Page. Ah, okay, a lot of pages. This is gives off immature energy. Yeah, drama energy. I don't need to accuse her on something. She sounds like a mature person with all the Emperor, Hierophant, and the King of Swords energy showing up. But this is like the reason why Yoongi attracted to her is there is a immature aspect in it. But to me, I'm gonna interpret this as a drama situation. I don't know, but some people are attracted to. Some people don't mind a little drama in their life because life is boring, or maybe because there's unfinished karma that they need to deal with. And from the cards that I pull about their chemistry together, it's obviously a karmic situation. It's a karmic situation. A lot of argument, a lot of fights, a lot of like yeah distrust. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if Yoongi's future spouse watching this and that's not the case. I'm so sorry. But that's what I interpret, what I get from the cards. Yeah, aggression, drama, aggression. She likes this woman because she's a little bit dramatic and a little aggressive, assertive. She likes, Yoongi likes her masculine side. Yoongi, the reason why Yoongi attracted to her is because she's very good at tapping into her masculine energy. And from the cards that were shown, she has difficulty to tap into her feminine energy. Okay, now let's see how. Ah, I switched the card. Oh well, whatever. How what makes his future spouse? What makes this woman attracted to Yoongi? Okay, I'm gonna take this. Okay, it's kind of good. 10 of Cups. The Strength. Wow! Okay, so she's attracted to him because he's loving, he is strong, he can be a good father for her children. I think this woman is really thinking about long-term situation. Yeah, she's thinking about long-term, and she feels like he can hold her hand whenever she feels down. As we see that this is dramatic, like so, it's like Yoongi um, want to nurture her. That's what I get from here because that's yeah. And yeah, I think this woman really like. It's like I know a lot of women want to marry you, but I'm not gonna give you up your mind. I don't know if that's true or not. And it's she really think of a serious long-term relationship with Yuki. Yeah, and which is very interesting because from the cards that show up, the dynamic between them is kind of a bit of unhealthy, right? Especially they have a different views, different perception of how they perceive the world, yeah, how they're experiencing the world. With N and S difference earlier that I mentioned earlier in their MBTI uh, type. However, it seems like they want to push it. Yeah, they like I don't care about that. A relationship is challenging anyway. It's that's why it shows like love yourself first. Okay, people who drawn to people. It is obviously toxic relationship, right? But they decided that this is the one. Yeah, I want to be with this person. Though this is a toxic relationship, it's what I mean by toxic is yeah, it's unhealthy, right? And that's why people who's drawn to a toxic relationship, who wants to keep or stay in a toxic relationship, are usually people who's uh, haven't done their karmic lessons yet, and that's why they are attracted to this toxicity in their partner. Yeah, because they're used in this trauma bonding, perhaps maybe coming from their parents, the way they are grow up. Yeah, and could probably that Yoongi's mom is sometimes making fun of him. We see there's a lot of swords here, so I think this is kind of like a aggressive, mouthy women. Yeah, if you talk to her and she hates you, you gotta feel hurt by her words. She got a sharp tongue that's able to uh, rip your heart apart. Yeah, it's very capable to do that. And I think it's the reason why Yoongi attracted to this woman is because maternal wounds, and it's really, really uh, symptoms of uh, self-love lack. Yeah. See, I still put a card here. Remember, remember, this card show up. Love yourself first. So it's like the reason why they're attracted to one another is because they're lacking on self-love, healthy relationship to themselves. How Yoongi treat this woman? Okay. Anything in reverse? Okay. How Yoongi treated this woman? Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Four of Swords. With the Four of Swords and Ace of Cups, actually he's trying to. There's something about healing here, and I would like to interpret this energy as a nurturing energy, right? He is very nurturing to her, right? As we see, she is kind of like too much on her head, though she is an F person. Um, but this is kind of make her stress sometimes. Yeah, she's very stressful, and that's how Yoongi step forward to give her support. Yeah, I don't think it's the kind of support where he talk herself out of her thoughts, her negative thoughts, but it's a kind of support where, hey, let's go walk somewhere, let's go eat something, yeah, let's, yeah, uh, options, right? Options. So it's like making her choose something. What do you want to eat? What do you want to? What kind of new clothes that you want? Right? A lot of gifts. Yeah. That is how Yoongi is trying to console her. Okay. Now let's see how she treated him. Okay, how she treated him. Eight of Swords, the Star, and Two of Pentacles. Uh, Unfortunately, no, I think she has some kind of adoration to him with this star card. Yeah, I think she really adores his art, adores his star quality. Yeah, I think she is highly respect him. Yeah. Um, However, there's this juggling energy, right? There's like, especially with this Eight of Swords, it's like, um, I think I don't know why this woman come off as a possessive, like, uh, like, yeah, possessive. I know when I say it, it sounds like a toxic, but I think if it's shown in the television, like TV shows, it's kind of cute. It's come off as a cute possessive. But I think this possessiveness is sometimes making Yoongi headache, dizzy, right? I don't know. Perhaps maybe if she is browsing YouTube and then she stumbled upon a shipping video between Yoongi and someone in the BTS, she's gonna like, what is this? You are you gay? Are you cheating on me? Ah, no, baby, no, that is not the case. It's just the fans. It's not me. They're making up things. And then she's like, this is so realistic. This is so convincing. And then Jung is, yes, yes, but that is not how I feel. If I love this person, why would I want to be with you? Why? What am I doing here, responding to you? Right. But as I think, despite it all, she's highly respect him. She's really look up to him. She's really like, uh, this is so much adoration. I think at some point she's like very proud of him. I wouldn't be surprised if I met this person in person and all she talked about is how awesome Yoongi is. Yeah, I think that's how to describe this. So there's a good side and there's a bad side. There's a bittersweet situation in this relationship. Sometimes it's toxic, sometimes it's nurturing. But from the cards of their chemistry, the last card is about separation. The final card, the future card, is separation. So I think at some point in the future, both of them has to stop all this. Yeah, have to stop all this and maybe learning how to respect each other's opinion, respect each other's way of thinking, um, and yeah, and stop ridiculing one another in the name of love, right? Separation, yeah. Uh, but uh, there's a potential divorce too, yeah. Okay, why don't we just ask that? Okay, are they going to divorce? You saw the card flying? Okay. This one? Okay, so this is the one with that flies earlier. This is the answer. I love this! I love it when it's just straightforward. Okay, so this separation is not about divorce. Okay, I don't know if it's a good news or bad news, but I don't think they're gonna divorce. I think they're gonna like stay together even though, you know what? Even though I say it's toxic and it's like they making fun of each other because of ridiculous way of thinking to one another. I think if I imagine that it's the same situation as a family TV show where the partner is making a ridiculous decision, and the other partner is, why is she always like this? So dumb. But he's doing it anyway. He still love her. He still be with her. And then her wife is like, ugh, my stupid husband put this thing everywhere. Can he survive without me in zombie apocalypse? So it's like an old married couple bickering. There will be a lot of that in here. She's like the type of wife who always complain and make her husband headache, but they still stick with one another. That is about Yoongi's relationship with his future spouse. I'm so happy that this is show up strongly, flying, and then yeah. So yeah, let's wish all the best for Yoongi and his wife. Though my explanation is a bit scary and a bit dangerous, like as if this is the worst connection ever. But I bet if they make a TV show, reality TV show, uh, uh, about this family, people are gonna like it because it's very funny the way they bicker to one another. Like they always complain about their couple, but we can clearly see that they really deeply care about one another, and they cannot live without one another. So they're very different person, very different perspective and all. But I think she's very angry whenever she look at shipping videos of her boyfriend. It's I don't know. I don't know about Yoongi marry me thing. Yeah. So that's Yoongi's true love, Yoongi's future spouse. I hope you enjoyed it the way I do. I hope I'll see you again on my next video.